All right, welcome back. So this is for December 15th. And I finally figured out, I think, how to have this a full screen on your TV without any black marks. That you have to hold your phone sideways, and then the cards, instead of this would actually be upright, but it would be sideways for you since the phone's sideways, so it has to be this way. In any case, for January. Happy birthday, Sagittarians, belatedly, for December 15th. This is the card I got for Ace of Cups for January. Cups is usually having to do with an offer of love. So here you have the divine bringing in some offer of love. It could also just mean a beginning of some sort. Maybe you're going to have a birth in the family. Maybe an invention or some sort of enterprise. Or money or fortune or inheritance coming in. But typically water means love, so this is an Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles would be money, so this is more of an offer of love. However, your oracle card was cloud formations. So maybe you're having some confusion or indecision when this cup of love comes in. Maybe if you're not sure about the person or the situation, or if it's an ex, if you should go back to them. But that's January. For February, we have the King of Swords. And this is a person that wants to speak their truth. Swords is about air and communication. And they're not going to beat around the bush, you know? So the King of Swords means business. It's a king, it's not a page. So they're sitting in judgment, holding this unsheathed sword in this suit. And let's see, could just be a person that's maybe is in judgment of you. Maybe it's a father figure or somebody in a relationship that seemed to command more power in the relationship. Or this could be a lawyer, somebody of like military. But basically, this is kind of like a conventional symbol of the justice in the major trumps too. So this can represent a virtuous person who has just an authentic nature. They know who they are. Trying to see. It's not a very sunny day, so I don't know if you're going to like the message that comes through with this King of Swords. But this does confirm that this is a virtue of goodness, purity, a pillar of society. So this person is definitely like a pillar of society, is a virtuous person. Again, you see the water surrounding the pillar. So maybe this person is the person that's coming in January with their cup of love. That could be something too. So just be on the lookout for that for February. For March, it looks like you're going to be on the defense. Like people are going to be pointing fingers at you, or basically this card says, even though you're defending yourself, if you notice the person with the stick that's defending themselves is higher above than the other sticks, so they're gonna like rise above all this. Even if it's like accusations of some sort, you're gonna rise above it and not succumb to any lower level energy. So you're gonna guard yourself. And your oracle card speaks of, again, I think, this looks like kind of like a storm of some sort. Could be water as well, like an ice storm, another form of water. But toughness, endurance, perseverance, which I think, this person's doing. They're persevering above any kind of accusations or blame, pointing fingers or fighting. You're going to rise above that and be resilient, enduring the situation. That's March. In April, this may be continuing with the attitude of kind of just staying neutral, rising above. See the water? There's a lot of water for you in these. Even though you have swords, it's like a lot of love, a lot of truth. Just like, you might be, maybe it's a fight with some friends that you're having even, and you're going to stay neutral. You're got this blindfold on, which obviously you can take off at any time, but this is kind of just, you're staying neutral. You're speaking your truth that it could go either way. You have two options, but you're stagnant. You're not making the choice. And the oracle card confirms this without a care. Disregard, turning a blind eye. Obviously, turning a blind eye as they're blindfolded. Okay. So then in May, we have the moon. Now, I haven't checked when the full moon's going to be in May of 2020, but this looks like a positive vibe and uplifting card. Usually when there's a full moon, a lot of people are a little crazy and loony, right? La Luna. So maybe this is a time to celebrate, to dance, maybe go see a ballet or theater with your honey. Again, there's water in this, just to point that out. And I think it's interesting to note too, I'm just going to give a wide shot of these oracle cards. Kind of take note of the figures, how it's all kind of one, right? One person confused, one on a pillar, one branch extending with the moon. Here we had the moon. I think there was a moon here too, yep. And a lot of water everywhere. And one tree with its many branches, one ballerina. Everything's kind of flexible, right? Back turned, staying neutral, turning a blind eye, rising above, being on pillars. So you see a lot of this commonalities too, just to give you the bigger picture here. Okay, again, in June, the Empress. The Empress again could be pregnant with possibilities. Maybe you will be pregnant. Maybe you know somebody that is going to be pregnant. Maybe there is a figure in your life that is going to give you advice. The Empress is quite motherly with maternal instincts. Maybe this is your mother. But again, on a pillar of some sort, a education, research, apprenticeship, higher learning. Maybe this could be a teacher that's pregnant. So look out for that in June. In July, you have some sort of This could be either burden, or this could be something that you're going to carry. It could be positive. I mean, if you're building a house, you know, you're carrying sticks to build a house. Maybe you're going to be moving, so you're carrying things, but this speaks of opportunity, 1111, kind of like soulmate, twin flames, timeliness, so pay attention for that. Maybe you'll be carrying the heart of your loved one in July, okay? And then in August, we have, again, you are holding on to money. You are carrying something, right? Here you have more buildings. There's not, and this one too, there's buildings. So this could be carrying on into August. Maybe I get a feeling almost like you're building something. Like maybe you're holding on to your money. Maybe you are building something. You're building into your new house. Maybe you're decorating. Maybe, you know, you've moved in with a significant other with this 1111. Maybe you guys are saving money. Saving for your bounty. This was the Oracle card, Field of Dreams. Maybe you guys are dreaming together and you want to have a good harvest, so you're saving up for the winter. Something of that sort. Maybe you're going to go travel. Okay. So in September, we have something coming in really swiftly and quickly. The Oracle card, again, we have another tree here. He looks sad though. The tree looks sad. So I don't know if something sad's going to come in quickly, but this says sacred smoke. You see this like peace pipe here. So clearing the air, purging negativity, and prayer. So maybe something, you know, of sadness is going to come in quickly, and you just want to, or maybe a fight will break out, and you just want to change that negativity situation in the relationship, house, what have you. You know, even though I want to give you a close-up shot of this, these tree branches look almost dead, right? There's no leaves on it or anything. However, you have all these little butterflies, which stand for transformation. So kind of saying, like, even though something swiftly can come in that could be sad in nature, you can transform this attitude, this sadness, into something positive, okay? By purging and clearing the air. Maybe there's something you need to speak about to, you know, apologize for, or just communicate better, to express yourself better. Maybe somebody took something the wrong way. Okay. October, we have the Chariot, Major Arcana. And we have Shop. Again, something rising above on a mushroom here. So the Chariot is also kind of like its own pillar. And this is an erect and princely figure carrying a drawn sword again. So having a truth to speak, possibly. Could be manifesting something not within. And let me see something else. Notice too that one is black and one is white here. So maybe there's something coming in which is not black and white. So it's leaving you kind of in stress. Like a difficult situation can be controlled and directed by understanding the opposing forces and bringing about balance and harmony. Maybe someone has a triumph or accomplishment that shocks you or causes severe stress. Let's see. The Chariot also, you know, they have armor. They're protecting themselves. It's like they have two crescents on their shoulder too, like the moon again. Remember, I was saying the moon for commonality in these cards. But I think this is like a difficult situation that's going to come about, but this person has determination and strength, and even though there's opposing forces, this person can guide their chariot very skillfully toward a goal. Okay? And on the helmet there is a star, which is a symbol of spiritual energy, and they oppose the forces of darkness. The color black also represents the earth. So maybe physical forces are indicated here. And the two crescent moons are facing away from each other. Oh yes, definitely. And you can see also, I didn't notice this, but one is kind of frowning. See that? And one is smiling. So again, opposing forces, black and white. Those moons portray highly volatile, contradictory forces, controlled and balanced by even greater ambition and will, their power. So, also as moons, they represent the cyclic nature of change. I don't know much about mushrooms, but this person's sitting on a mushroom. So maybe that has something to do with something too. I don't know the nature of if like maybe mushrooms die and sprout up again in like a season or something, but maybe look into that as well. Alright, so for November, we have strength. Strength is usually also kind of like an opposites attracts, and also a twin flame card, if you will. True love, that sort of thing. And the Oracle card, it's interesting because again, you have water in the background, except now, if you notice, instead of all of this being 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, right? Everything's 1 and on a pedestal, right? Now you have 2, which the only thing I saw 2 of doubly was, even though there's 1 rabbit, there's 11, 11, right? 2 branches, kind of yin and yang. 2 identities. And even though the Strength card has the opposites attract here, this is saying meeting your twin like attracts like, which is kind of ironic because this is saying opposites attracts. But this card's saying that you mirror each other, your kindred spirits. So that's beautiful. So you and your, even though you're opposite, you're going to be very much in sync, it seems. Like this is your soulmate coming in November. And then in December, I had 3 cards pop out. And I really wanted to put it together because like I just felt that's how it was supposed to be. So technically this card came in, which is a Page of Pentacle energy with, you know, security, finances, but I also had these 2 cards pop out together, and I just felt like, you know, they had to go together. They had to be there. So I almost feel like even though this is more financial, I feel like this is more like about stability and love here. Again, twin flame energy, childlike energy. Maybe this is someone from your childhood that you've known from the past coming back, offering you stability, offering you a home, offering you love. And you're going to get caught up in their web. You're going to be intrigued by this person. I don't think this is going to be manipulation or drama. I see this as something divine, you know, with the Trinity here. This is someone that's going to intrigue you. You're going to be intrigued that they're back in your life maybe. Maybe you've been separated. Maybe one's been abroad and is coming back. But definitely, starting in November, love, you know, from the beginning of January, love came in, right? You were confused. This person spoke their truth. Someone, pillar of society, goodness, resilience through a situation of hardship, staying neutral, the moon, good times, someone maybe giving advice that's educated, or, you know, giving you research and insight, pregnant with possibilities. Here you have carrying something for a twin flame, saving up your bounty, sadness coming in, but then being shocked by something. And maybe this is the person, your love, coming in, and maybe that shocks you. Maybe that's the situation. Maybe, you know, there's black and white, but somehow you guys get together here in the end. So really amazing year for you guys. I'm excited for you. Happy belated birthday. And I'm on post December 16th tonight as well. Okay. Thank you guys so much.